with Joe Rau here ahead of the Bill Farrell. How are you looking? How's training going? And how's your weight kind of managing before the competition starts?
Yeah, so a couple changes for me since the Olympics. I moved back to Chicago, so I've been training locally, at Northwestern University, working with their guys, and then I've been training at jiu-jitsu gym. So it's been kind of fun. It's been less Greco focused and a little bit more just folk style wrestling right now, and grabbing some guys to do some Greco. So yeah, a lot of changes for me, but wrestling's wrestling, and I'm feeling good, and yeah, I'm just excited to compete. This is my first time competing since the games, and it was one of those tournaments that I always tell people it's my favorite tournament to wrestle in because I love New York. So yeah, I'm just excited to come and wrestle again. I got a lot of good memories here.
Talk about the changes. Why do you think you needed those changes? And talk about what have they helped you with going back to Chicago and going to train there.
Yeah, so for me, it's made a lot of sacrifices to make the Olympic team, and one of them was being away from my wife. I was fully retired. We bought a condo in Chicago, and I was working and living there, and I left my coaching job to come back and train full-time Greco at Colorado at the Olympic Training Center. So really what changed was just like recognizing that I had to kind of come back and kind of give back to my family and all the people that helped me get there, because I had to do what I had to do, and go train full-time in Colorado. So it's just coming back, and we're sorting things out there. And then after this wrestling season, I'm going to kind of make some decisions if I want to keep training and find a full-time training environment, or if I want to be more of a coach. So
how's coaching going, and being back in Chicago, the training facility? Has it been more of a happier feeling, it seems like, being and training in Chicago?
Yeah, and I think I'm a happier person. I think I was kind of catapulted into a coaching job after last quad, and I wasn't really good with my own wrestling career. So I was going in a little bitter, and now kind of came back, and a big dream kind of came true for me. I didn't get a medal, but I became an Olympian, and so I'm not as I guess grumpy and bitter on the sport, and I think that's a good thing, and that's part of why I came back. I think I owe it to the athletes I coach to not be upset with my own career, so found some peace in my own career, and yeah, it's just been fun reconnecting with the athletes at Northwestern, and then meeting a lot of new athletes in jiu-jitsu, and coaching some of those guys and gals. It's new because there's a lot of people that have never wrestled before, but they're not kids, so it's kind of a cool different dynamic, which is making me keeps me on my toes. It's making me kind of think differently about the sport, which is cool.
When you step out on that mat, what do we expect to see from you?
Well, you should expect to see some smiles and some aggressiveness, a lot of offense, and yeah, just trying to get some W's and take care of business out there.